Hi everyone, it's Christy here, and today I'm here with a layout using kind of a mishmash of products. So I chose three alphas that I'm going to attempt to use. Some puffy stickers from Pink Fresh Studios, some enamel pins from Amy Tangerine, some stickers from Pebbles, Girl Squad, and Maggie Holmes, and then some chipboard from Cool Kid. So, like I said, quite a mishmash of stuff. I also went through and picked out some ephemera from Maggie Holmes, labels from my stash, and puffy stickers from Studio Calico. So, a lot of the cards that you're seeing are from Studio Calico. I have an insert for this week. We went to the corn maze. I had a lot of cute photos from that day, so I added an insert. And so that's what I'm working on now. And something a little bit different is I decided to do the title card on the insert. Mostly because when I laid out all the pictures for this week, the balance was kind of odd. There's a lot of blue in the photos from the corn maze, a lot of orange from the pumpkins. And then on the right hand side of the layout, there's like this photo of Adeline, Nora, and myself at a Halloween party, and it's very yellow. And so, yeah, decided to do the title card on the insert just to kind of help with the flow of the layout, I guess. So I use this um, mint card with words on it from Studio Calico. And then there was a card on the left hand side, a 3x4 card that has a lot of the colors throughout this layout. So there's some peaches and pinks and navies and greens and oranges and reds, a lot of different colors. And so I picked it because like I said, there's a lot of different colors going on in the photos. So when I was looking through the Maggie Holmes ephemera, I believe this is from Gather, her collection Gather. I found this giant piece of ephemera that has like the alphabet on it, and it had a lot of the colors that were in that card and in the other cards used. So I decided to make use of that, and then I layered it on top of this sticker, this floral sticker from Pebbles Girl Squad. And again, it just has a lot of the same colors. So went with that, and was originally going to go with the lighter blue alphas from the crepe paper Little You boy collection, but instead I felt like the light blue kind of clashed a little bit with the minty green, so instead I'm going with these blue puffy stickers from Hip Kit. I really like them a lot. So writing the word October, just shifting it a little bit. I was a little bit worried that they might get lost on the alphabet card, and I did pull also a white puffy alpha, and that definitely would have gotten lost on the layout, but instead went with the blue, and I think it stands out just the right amount. So of course that alpha set does not have any numbers, which is a bit of a pet peeve for me. I feel like all alpha sets should also have numbers. So now I'm choosing a label to attach my yellow numbers from Simple Stories. I was going to use the numbers from the white puffy alpha, but they, again, like I said, they got lost. And if I used the labels that I used on that bottom 4x6 photo, it wouldn't have stood out as much either. So instead I went to my stash and picked out two labels and just layered them up. So I chose a minty blue, blue-green, and a navy blue and layered them, and then attached my numbers, and I'm going to use a heart from the alpha set just to go in the middle. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm noticing that the blue label has like this awkward empty space, so I'm trying to fill it. I've had these puffy stickers for quite some time. I think they came in a kit. I can't remember where I got them from. I think they came from a kit. So I thought I'd use this bird. I don't know why. I think because it had the green, and I liked it. It was cute. but it wasn't really working on the right hand side of the card. And then I noticed, hey, there's another bird, and it all worked out for me. So I really like how the title card worked out. It's the most embellished card in the layout, which is always the case, but I feel like the rest of the layout is quite simple compared to that title card. Mostly because I wasn't really feeling the the embellishments, sorry, that I picked out. I just didn't want it to be like overly busy. So it was at this point that I remembered that I did not yet print my Instax photo for this layout. I'm trying to use my Instax printer for at least one photo every week. And so I decided to use the photo of myself dressed up as Piglet. I found this Piglet onesie at the mall this week, and it went perfectly with Nora and Adeline's costumes, so I had to get it. So I just took a selfie in the mirror and used another card from Studio Calico. It had a bunch of sunglasses on there, one that I probably wouldn't normally use. So covered that up, and the blue picks up from the blue on the card right beside it. So that was the card I was mentioning before that kind of inspired all the colors from this layout. I like how it included the coral that was in the Pebbles Girl Squad collection, so I used that sticker that says Besties, and then another little label and a tiny word sticker on that photo in the top right hand corner. The labels are from Studio Calico, and I've had them probably for years, like a long time. And then the tiny word stickers are from Pretty Little Studio, and I use those ones as well in my October daily. So I attached this puffy sticker from Pink Fresh Studios. I thought it was really cute, and the saying was really applicable to the photo of Nora on the left hand side. But because I had the word Piglet and I had the puffy sticker both at the bottom of the cards, it was just too much. So luckily I was able to peel off the puffy sticker and kind of flip it around. And I really like the way that that looks. And I'm just going to do a little bit of journaling above it about Nora and how hard she's trying in gymnastics and how many gains she's made in the short time that she's been doing it. So I'm bringing in the blue puffy stickers again to spell out the word yummy. I contemplated using that happy puppy sticker from Maggie Holmes. What was her latest collection called? I don't even remember. Maybe it was the collection before. I have no idea. But again, I didn't want to bring in yet another embellishment. So, from another collection, I guess. So I decided against it and just decided to stick with the blue alpha. Adding a label to this photo of Nora and her second cousin jumping on a pillow, inflatable pillow thing at the corn maze, which I absolutely love that photo. It's so cute. I added a label and a sticker from Girl Squad, and then two puppy stickers from the Pink Fresh Studio sticker sheet just to bring in some more color. To tie in some of the green, especially from the title card, to the left hand side of the layout. I was just looking at how it looked side by side, because when you look in the album, those are going to be the two pages that you pretty much see on first glance. And now we're on the right hand side. I have this card. This is a 4x6 piece from a 12x12 piece of paper. And it was from Hip Kit Club. I think it was exclusive to their kit, but I really liked how it looked. Or maybe, no, it wasn't from Hip Kit. It was actually from Seven Paper from Studio Calico. So I liked how it picked up on the same colors used on the opposite side of the layout. So I just trimmed it down to 4x6, and I'm going to do some journaling on there. But I'm wanting to do some embellishing as well, so I'm kind of stuck what to do. Want to bring in some more colors, but really struggling because I don't want to take up too much room. So I added this bicycle. Again, it adds more green to the layout. Wanted to use this yellow bow, but it kind of looked a little bit awkward to me, so I go against that. In the meantime, I found this puffy sticker from the Pink Fresh Studios sticker sheet that talked about fresh air and being outside, which I thought was perfect. Remembered that I had the Amy Tangerine enamel pins. This one says these are the days, and it has that navy blue, so that picks up from the blue on the opposite side of the layout, and also from the puffy sticker alpha set. Wanting to bring in some more of those labels as I use them on the insert together and then on a photo on the left hand side. And just again, just going through and making sure I have each embellishment or each element represented in all areas of the layout. That's something that's really important to me, and I think it really helps with the continuity. So if I use it on one side or on an insert or whatever, I want to really make sure that it's used elsewhere. The only exception for that would be something like those enamel pins. I think it would just look a little bit too heavy if I use those in multiple places throughout the layout, and that's something that would make your album start to get really thick. So just above the tiny words strip puffy sticker there, I'm going to add the word pumpkin, because that photo is so adorable to me. It's just of my husband holding Adeline, and she's just my little pumpkin, and there's pumpkins there, and I had enough letters to make the word pumpkin, so it's happening. What else can I say about that? I just used my thicker alignment ruler there to attach those down, and had to shift a few of them. But that's pretty much it. I'm just looking. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of plain at this point, so just looking and, like I said, making sure that everything's represented. I do feel like this sticker sheet's running low, so I just want to use it up, I guess. So I have this pink floral that I'm going to add to this 3x4 card of Nora at the Halloween party. And I think maybe one or two more tiny word stickers and call it good. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions about products used or anything like that, please let me know. And thanks again for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye.